This is the Riverhawk SportsNest podcast, talking all things NSU athletics. I'm Sean Solo.
And I'm Captain Morgan.
Brought to you by
NSU Athletics, Precision Consulting Group,
and DJ Sean Solo Entertainment. The Riverhawk SportsNest is a Rogue Radio Network production.
You can like, follow, share, and enjoy the show. You can listen to Riverhawk SportsNest on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music.
Are you hungry or want to hang out for a cold brew with your friends? Emery's Grill has a wide selection of amazing food and drinks for everyone.
Emery's Grill, the captain's favorite, is a proud sponsor of the Riverhawk SportsNest and a supporter of NSU Athletics. So make your way downtown to Emery's Grill, located on 407 North Muskogee Avenue.
Go Riverhawks! You're toast.
Not yet. Not yet.
After the show. All right, we got red lights going. Everybody good? Let's do this.
Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday night. This is Riverhawk SportsNest podcast, episode 509. I'm Sean Solo.
And I am Captain Morgan.
We're recording live at Emery's Grill in downtown Tahlequah. We want to thank Emery's Grill for hosting our show every Monday night at 6 p.m. during the season. You can always catch the latest episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, or watch the episodes on the Rogue Radio Network YouTube channel. Of course, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at rh.sportsnest. Helps us reach out to the Riverhawk Nation.
And the purpose of our show is to highlight NSU athletes and connect the program coaches and athletes to the alumni, to the community, and their fans. So next week, we have a special guest coming up on up on the show. President Hanley will be on the show. So.
That show will be more professional. We got the president on. We have to behave.
Yeah, you get the president on, you got to do little things differently, maybe.
No drinks during the show.
Yeah. Wow. Solo cup. Solo cup. We'll do
if he gets one, then I'll get one.
No,
that's how that works.
Oh, so there's also coming up. We've got the second season of the Coach Darren Cheverini show, which is recorded live here at Emery's Grill on Wednesday nights on Wednesdays now at noon with the quarterback coaches show. So coming up this coming Wednesday with Ori the Voice Phillips, Captain Morgan, and DJ Sean Solo. You'll be able to listen to the show Fridays on Lakes Country 102.1 prior to Keys football. In addition, you can watch the full version on the Rogue Radio Network channel on YouTube.
It's hard to get that out sometimes. Rogue Radio.
It's definitely a tongue twister. Yeah, tongue twister.
Well, this is kind of cool because it feels like it's been forever since we've had men's soccer on the show. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me just want to lay this out real quick. So we just started the season. Team is currently 5-3-2 overall, 2-2 in the GAC. Currently on a 2-game winning streak with wins against Harding at 1-0 and Ouachita Baptist at 4-0. And you guys are unbeaten at home, 3-0 and a draw. So congratulations on that. Starting on a nice season. Captain, you want to introduce everybody?
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, we'll get everybody introduced here. We've got Coach Rob Czlonka coming here for your 15th season. We wanted to make sure there. 15th season at the helm here at Riverhawk.
The most tenured coach at NSU, if I remember right. No, you're not?
Third, I think.
You're third? I bet Varner's won. Okay.
Yeah, Varner. Well, Varner's not. He's retired now. Is that how it goes?
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's semi-retired.
Kind of retired now.
Coach Wooten has me by 1 year.
Okay.
And we've got senior Carl Murch here.
Yes, sir. Yep. Pleasure to be here.
Glad you're here from England, and you came from Murray State. And we've got sophomore Carter Adams.
Yes, sir.
From Edmond. And then we got freshman Kash Dunkel from Owasso.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to see y'all here. Glad y'all are here very much. Yeah, glad to see y'all. Good to be here.
I know. We've had the tennis players on. Now we've got the soccer players on. We always have international players, so that's really cool. And I always like to ask, at least my mates from the UK.
Oh yeah.
Are you Formula One guy?
I do like the F1. You see McLaren just won the championship.
Back-to-back champions.
Yeah, big Lando Norris fan.
Yeah, me as well. We started watching a few years ago, of course, when Drive to Survive came on. But we became big fans, big Red Bull fan. Love McLaren and
guy.
Verstappen. But we love Lando. We love Checo.
Yeah.
Those guys, and we went to the Las Vegas
Nice.
the inaugural, and that was a lot of fun.
On a side note, I just won the championship today on the 2020 F1. I beat all of them, so I was definitely I was managing pretty well.
I need to get on that and have a go at that.
Yeah, it's fun. It is fun.
I'm terrible at them games.
Oh.
They're awful.
I still try to do it with the controller, but I see guys that's got full simulators.
setups,
That's a bit much. I don't
Yeah.
have that much time for that. But anyway, well, welcome. So, Coach, it was your 15 years at NSU. What's your culture been like over the past couple of years? You're building on kind of a plus season, getting a good start off to the season. So, what's kind of been the change this year so far?
Last year was rough. This year we brought in some new talent, some new players, and we were able to retain some really quality guys, great character. And it's ever since COVID, it seemed like we've been down a little bit in that and bringing in the right guys. And I think we started to make the right connections and the right relationships and started to, we got a good group last year, but it wasn't a full group to play. I thought we played really well, but we didn't get results. We had so many ties, and that I think kept us down. This year, we added basically not only good players, but the friends of our current good players. And so, if you look at our roster, we have several guys that came over that were with Murray State, and then we've got guys that played with Ethan Van Dusen at Owasso or Tulsa Soccer Club. So, we've brought in guys that we knew had good character, and I think that's made a huge difference for us. Yeah. I think the environment at our games has been just astronomically better. The international students that on other teams have been coming and collecting local students and coming to the games and starting their own uprising of craziness in the bleachers. It's fun to watch and hear. It's almost distracting.
We want it distracting for the other team, right?
I want them distracted, but I start to get into how cool it looks like, it sounds like over there, and I got to focus on what we're doing.
You guys got to be feeding off the energy, though, right?
Oh, for sure. Nah, it's awesome. Because most of them, it's a lot of the tennis guys are international as well. You've had them on the podcast, but so they all bring that culture of there's this thing called ultras. So every soccer club has their ultra fans, and they come to every game. They chant. They bring a drum, bring flares. So they've actually come now and they've created their own chants for us, for specific players as well. So they'll take little bits off already famous chants, add our names into them, and they're just screaming the whole game. And it makes such a difference. It really does.
Yeah.
You want to play well for them, so it gives them something to chant about and feed off. And I think that's why we've done so well at home, because they've been there every single game, rain or shine, they'll be there. So
that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Well, I'm going to stay with you, Carl. So playing at, coming from Shrewsbury, England, playing at Murray State and playing here, you're talking about the crowd. So tell me about the difference of what you've seen back at home to Murray State to NSU then.
My town, Shrewsbury, we're quite a small town. So when I'm going to their games, Shrewsbury Town FC, their games, we have our own little ultras because we're a small town. So you have that small town spirit. So I've been going to them games my whole life, and you see how crazy people get. And then even when I'm playing games back home, obviously when I was playing back home, I was only a kid, so the crowds aren't as crazy. But you come here, and my Murray State Junior College, there wasn't really that atmosphere as much because it's a smaller school. But this year, this is the best crowds I've ever played in front of. It's so energizing. You can't even explain it. Anytime you do anything good, even it could be a little tackle or you win a throw-in, you just know they're going to absolutely love it. So you're wanting to do things I want to go and make a big tackle just so it gets a reaction off the crowd and everyone else on top. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Well, Carter, I'm going to switch it over to you. So you came from Edmond. You're a sophomore now. So coming from Edmond, tell me about your trip from the city to this direction with Coach. What brought you over this direction?
In-state, super close. It's kind of like that perfect distance for being. I'm 2.5 hours away, so I'm on my own. But if I ever need to go home, I can always just go back if I need anything. But loved growing up in OKC. Came up here a lot because of the river, so I already really knew the area. So it was just kind of a perfect place to come play soccer.
Well, Cash, I'm going to move on down to you here. So you're a freshman this year, so you've got a lot going on. And you're from Owasso, so again, not too far away. So tell us about your trip here and what you've thought about Talcott thus far. I'm sure you've been here before, being that close.
I
But
went to high school with our second captain and our center back Deuce, and he also and I were good friends in high school. We hung out all the time and we played together, so I already knew him. So last year when I came down for the visit, it kind of already felt like home. So I just decided to come here and reunite.
yeah,
It's got to make a difference when you've got that connection already.
Yeah.
It's just an
Helps
easy
a lot.
transition, yeah. So what do you think about living in this part of Oklahoma? And the funny thing, you grew up in Edmond. I grew up in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And never really made it out this part of the state because all I thought was, we were just flat, right?
Yeah.
Until I came out like I think it was junior high, whatever, to the river. I was like, whoa, we're not in the same state. This is not Oklahoma. So what's it been like, even for you guys? How's it been coming to this part of the town, this part of the state? Sorry, that's got all the outdoors, the river and the lake. Does it feel?
I love it. I love
Completely
how
different?
green it is here.
Yeah.
Like, I say this all the time, but you realize how nice people are here and how mean people are in the city. Like, I come here and it's like everybody's so sweet.
Right.
I just love it here.
I mean, going off that, it's like obviously I was 2 years at a junior college, but I was still in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So that was really down south, like on the border with Texas. It was in a small town called Tishomingo. There is
Oh yeah, there's
nothing there.
There's
Maybe
nothing there.
one Sonic drive-in, and I lived there for 2 years. And obviously I lived on campus, but even the campus was tiny. Then I came up here and I was like, this is like a whole new world. Oh my goodness, there's a gym.
Yeah.
Like the change from junior college to actually an NCAA school is like astronomical, and even like this part of Oklahoma feels like a different state.
Oh yeah.
It's so green. Even there's like a trail like Sparrowhawk or something. Like me and my roommate Jaron, we go hiking up there when we're bored, just because the view's pretty. Like it's just
Sure.
a pretty part of the state. So I love it here, to be honest. It's a nice little town.
yeah. Now I got to add on to that. When you do that hike all the way to the end,
Yeah.
and you get to that view
It's
over the Illinois River,
Yeah, it is awesome.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah, it's definitely worth the walk.
sure.
Yeah. I was going to say, Rob, Coach Rob, tell us about your experience with getting these folks here at the table here today from the get-go.
Well, let's see. One of our captains from previous years, Will, he was a junior college player from Tishomingo from Murray State. I recruited Will as to be a freshman here. He's a local Tulsa guy, and it didn't work out. It was better for him to go to Murray State first, and from there he brought us Carl. And again, I love recruiting players from the guys that we have because they know that these guys are going to come in, they're going to fit how I like to do things. They're going to battle hard, and they have great character. So many times you recruit kids. Well, at least when I do, if you're recruiting blind off the internet through videos or emails or just WhatsApp conversations, you can see what their possibility is, but you don't know what kind of person they are.
Right.
Not when when the going gets tough. So that's how I met Carl, got him here. Carter recruited him through club soccer from Oklahoma City. He was on one of the top teams and then one of the top high school teams. That's how we kind of followed up with him. It was just kind of like a traditional college soccer recruitment process with him. It was just the phone calls. I probably should have done them weekly, but we got talking. We got him here in a visit. He had a great time. You could tell that he just loved it, and that worked out well for us. Cash, I actually met Cash when he was in his sophomore season after his freshman year, I think. And I was tracking him in Owasso in club soccer from there. He played in a summer scrimmage that I was taking over a club team, and I don't know if he even remembers this, but he was just crushing it, destroying this poor team that we were playing. And I was like, all right, I need to challenge this kid. So I was like, all right, I want you to do this, and I want you to go out. I want you to go out to the right side. I want you to go up the field. I want you to beat this guy. But when you get up to the front of the goal, you got to score with your left foot. And there's 1 minute left or 2 minutes left, and he freaking does it. And I was like, I love this kid. He's amazing.
Coachable.
Very coachable. And
Right.
It was like playing FIFA. I was like, this is awesome.
Do you remember that, Cash?
I do. It was my stepbrother's club team, so I went out and practiced with them, and I always just do that on occasion whenever I didn't have club practice. So I was there, and I was talking to him throughout the whole time, and then he told me to do it. And, I don't know, the level wasn't the highest, but it was still fun.
You still pull it off, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So talk about, I think when we've had other players on, we've talked about, club teams. So tell us how that kind of works, growing up and playing club through high school, or, how that process happens.
So club for me, I played for Tulsa Soccer Club from when I was 5 years old until I turned 12. And then me and my family, we moved down to San Antonio for 2 years, and I played on an MLS Next team in San Antonio. And so I played there for 2 years, and then I moved back here, and I joined the same club team I was on before then. And then when I got to high school, I went to Owasso, just my hometown school, and played for them my whole high school career.
Wow.
I started out with WSA. I think I was maybe 12. I think I started WSA with 12. Kind of worked up until I got into high school. Our high school team was a bunch of the OEFC guys down at the Energy. It's one of the biggest clubs in OKC.
Okay.
But started kind of bonding with those guys, and then my senior year, I decided to join OEFC and kind of ride along with them.
Okay.
I mean, back home it's kind of different. We don't really have traveling club soccer teams, I guess. But I mean, I was a goalkeeper until I was 13. So I was just playing with my friends for fun. It's called Sunday. Our Sunday league's different to American Sunday League, but you just play in the mornings with your friends. But then I was too short for one. I didn't hit my growth spurt until I was 16. And I broke 4 of my fingers. So I was like, oh, dang, I've actually got to come out of goal now, play in the field. So then I was just playing on a Sunday with my friends just for fun, basically, just playing wherever the coach would put me, because I just liked running around, probably. And then when I went to college, so straight out of high school in England, you graduate at 16, and then you go to college for 2 years, and then after that you can go to university.
Okay.
So I went to a local college, played for them for 2 years, and then I kind of really kicked on there, started taking football a bit more seriously, and then I started to get scouted to come to America. You kind of have to know these agencies that will connect you with coaches, and one of my friends did it, so I thought, oh, that sounds really cool. I didn't really have anything to lose. I just reached out to one of them, went to a trial day, and they put me in contact with my junior college coach, and then I went from there. But I never really thought anything would come from it. I just played football for fun growing up.
Yeah.
It wasn't ever that serious for me, but yeah, it worked out well.
The tennis guys talked about that, about the internationals having the agencies over here to get them over here. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, must be quite a good agent from NSU.
There are agencies in every country, so many of them. I get probably 30, 40 emails a day from different agencies.
It's probably a money laundering scheme.
Probably so.
Yeah. There's definitely some funds being exchanged.
Definitely some wisdom from the senior here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask. So we got senior, sophomore, freshman. So, Coach, I know that you've been around for just a minute here. So you've been able to build these relationships between the incoming and outgoing. I want you to tell me, first of all, I'm gonna go back. I'll go to the players after this, but tell me about how you build that. When someone's coming in, do you look at the team that you have on the field to see how they fit in, or tell me what that looks like for you?
I think each coach does it a little differently. For me, I am trying to recruit specifically certain aspects of a player's game for positions. So like for Carter, it was oh man, I want this kid on the wing. He's fast, so fast, quick, agile. That's something good. Now, could that be used elsewhere and be effective? Sure, but that was for me, and how he runs and how he plays and shoots. I was that's where we want. Cash is a very good 1v1 defender, but he's also pretty quick and can get crosses in. So he's got more dual role, but as that, it was just all right, this is what I'm looking for out of him. Carl is just an absolute. You could put him anywhere and he's just going to battle. The problem is he might go in for some tackles when he shouldn't.
Overly aggressive? Overly aggressive,
I
Mama?
wouldn't say overly aggressive. I would just say thoroughly aggressive.
Thoroughly,
I'll
okay.
take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
He's I'll take that.
Yeah. But for me, I just look for certain aspects of a guy's game that I think would fit how I like to see us play, and how we play. I want the guys to enjoy how we play. Now, I do think we could play an ugly style and win, but I think we can play the way we want to play, which is get the ball down, move it around, connect passes, and enjoy playing. And I think that's the most important thing. I think it's fun for the fans to see how we do things. And I like to see us change up speeds of how we're playing. Playing slow, keeping the possession, or playing a little more direct and going fast. Like changing it up during the game every now and then. I think that keeps the excitement level up. It keeps the crowd invested in the game. One of the best compliments I got was from an ORU coach after we scrimmaged them a few years ago. We scrimmaged them so many, I couldn't tell you which year it was, but they're just like, man, you guys are so adaptable. You guys can change the way you play, just by how somebody's pressing you or sitting back in you. And I'm like, yep, that's how I want to be. I want our guys to be able to adjust and play within the whatever the game is giving them.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, I'll go on to y'all then. So, playing under Coach Czlonka, I mean, it's been an experience for y'all. He's stable. He's got it going down here. You've come in here. You got a senior, sophomore, freshman. So I'll start with you, Carl. Tell me a little bit about your experience.
Practice for.
Tell me a little bit about your experience here. Like what you've enjoyed about it, and some of your toughest and your best moments. Just share a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, coming in, I knew what was kind of the expected standard because obviously, like Coach said, I knew William before, and he kind of told me before I came, right, you're expected to work hard, and you're kind of getting recruited for that reason because I know I'm probably not the most technical player on the team. They've got guys like Carter that I can't do things that he can do, but I kind of hold myself to a standard I've got to be one of the fittest players on the team, and I kind of know Coach expects that from me. So I appreciate that Coach knows that he knows I'm going to work hard every game, and I know that I want to work hard for him because he's put a lot of trust in me since I've been here. Because sometimes the first year, I didn't have some of the best games at all for the way I wanted to play, and as a team we didn't play great, but Coach always trusted me, and if he saw I needed it, he'd put an arm around my shoulder if that's what I needed at that time. But I just appreciate how he knows I'll work hard, so he trusts me in that regard to put me on the pitch because I will work for the team. So it's been good in that respect.
How's it been now that you're a senior with the younger guys coming in as far as being a leader on the field, on the pitch?
I've actually really enjoyed that, to be honest. Seeing them come in and I can talk to them and know that I've got that respect from them that, they know I've been here last year, been through the hard stuff, and now we're coming out on the other side of it, and we've sort of changed the culture in the team. And I've had guys come up to me saying I'm really enjoying this team. Thank you for giving me that piece of advice, or maybe pulling me to the side and be all right, you can make that mistake. It's okay. That's expected.
Sure.
But then you just don't go again and do it 3 times. You've been told.
Right.
But no, I think there's a mutual respect between everyone in the team. I can take criticism from anyone on the team, and I'd encourage that because I'm trying to improve as well. But everyone else on the team knows that we're all trying to improve. No one's perfect, but if we all work hard for each other, good things will happen, and they are happening. So I'm really proud of that, of how we started.
What about you, Carter? Tell me a little about your role on the field right now, and how you're feeling. Where you think you're going to go?
Coming in, I knew I was going to be that sporadic player where I was all over the field, kind of just running and gunning, doing my thing. But I mean, coming in as a freshman, it is kind of hard. There's so many amazing players, kind of just want to get on that field. But again, going to what you said, Carl has done an amazing job. He's boosted everybody's confidence. The positivity on the team is amazing. Just everybody wants to play. So coming into my freshman year, even with him not having the leadership role, I still kind of went under his wing, kind of looking for his confidence, and he helped a lot. I mean, I really do enjoy soccer so much right now, and he's done such a great job.
Great guy.
I know, right?
I didn't pay him.
You're paying him. I see the green.
You talked
going
about
on
some
the
money
table.
laundering earlier, so.
Cash, how about you, brother?
When I was coming in, I was a little iffy because I'm a freshman, and I've heard from a bunch of my older friends who play college soccer, coming in as a freshman. My whole life, I've always started and played everywhere I've gone, so they were always you need to be optimistic and be if you don't play, don't just keep your head down and just stand there. You need to work, be better, not just for you, but for your team. If you're not starting, you can at least help and be better and be the next man up. And that happened to be the case. So then I took the role. And then I've helped a lot from Carl and Carter. Like, Carl's probably the first captain I've ever had where we can actually like bicker and get into it on the field, but I know 2 seconds later we'll be picking each other up and we'll be congratulating and working together.
Yeah. That's impressive. Yeah, that does
Carter,
mean a lot.
Like, Carter is one of the top goal scorers in our conference right now, so he's being a little shy and
Being all humble and everything.
He's real humble, but
Football is life.
Yeah. Well, we got some numbers. We'll pull the numbers up here. We'll stroke his ego here in a moment, all right?
Well, tell you what, let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back here on the Riverhawk Sports Nest. Hey, this is Sean Solo. Are you in need of a professional DJ with over 20 years experience? Look no further than DJ Sean Solo Entertainment. I can help make your special event exciting and memorable for you and your guests. For information and booking, please contact DJ Sean Solo 72 on Facebook or Instagram. And as always, may the beats be with you.
This is Captain Morgan from the Riverhawk Sports Nest. If you're launching a startup or need help dialing in your sales and marketing, you need Precision Consulting. We help businesses grow with real strategies that get results. No fluff, just precision. Reach out directly to Riverhawk Sports Nest on Facebook or Instagram for a free consultation. Ask for the captain.
All right, we are back. It's Riverhawk Sports Nest podcast. I'm Sean Solo.
And I'm Captain Morgan.
We're, of course, sitting here talking with NSU men's soccer. And I wanted to ask our senior here, Carl, what were you studying, or what are you studying at NSU, and then what are some of your plans after college?
So right now I'm studying exercise science, so health and human performance. And I would love to get into the role of strength and conditioning coaching, to be honest. So this past summer I went home back to England and I did a little internship with one of like the professional clubs there. Doing their under-18s team, their strength and conditioning coaching there. And yeah, I just think it's like a rewarding job. Like, the only thing I don't want in my life is to be stuck in an office all day. Like, that is on, I don't have many goals, but I just couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I got a job here, my first semester here, working in the NSU Playhouse, but I was the receptionist. And I was sat there with my first shift. I was like, how do people do this? I'm just sat there at a computer and the phone didn't ring once. I was like, this is not what I want in my life. So yeah, hopefully the plan is be a strength and conditioning coach, something along them lines, because I feel like I can coach. Like, at the moment I like coach little kids like soccer lessons privately because I just enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and I just see myself going down that route. Hopefully, yeah.
Gentlemen,
I am also majoring in HHP, and I plan to go to OU's PT school. That's kind of the plan as of now. I've shadowed after my senior year of high school, so that summer shadowed. Took a break this summer because of my injury, but I mean, yeah, want to do PT in the future.
okay.
so I'm in
I know you're early, but still.
I'm in the same major right now. They actually do want me to clarify a major as soon. So, but I want to do something either in the PT or I want to get into sports statistics and be like an analyst, a sports analyst of some sort.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
He'd be good at that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. I want to ask. I want to ask Coach first, and then I'm going to ask the players here. So it's kind of a blanket question here, right? I want to know something that you've enjoyed with the Coach first with these young student athletes. Just give me a time that you've enjoyed, you had a really good time, or a funny story with either traveling or during a game, something along that way. So then I want to go along each one of you. All right, Carl, Carter, and Cash. So we'll do it that way.
Okay.
So we had a not a great year last year, and the way our schedule panned out for this year, we had some pretty good teams on our schedule, and it kind of just happened that way. And one of the teams that kind of slipped, we were going away to Texas to play a return game because Lubbock Christian and Eastern New Mexico came to us last year. And so, typically they come to you, you go to them the next year. Well, Eastern Mexico drops their team. Not going to go out to play that far out to Lubbock to play one team. So that coach calls me up and says, hey, I got a second game for you. And I'm like, all right, who you got? He goes, Midwestern State.
They're real.
And I was like, oh, crap. Midwestern State, when I first got here my first few years, was like a rivalry, and they are always top 25 nationally ranked.
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, I don't know if are we ready for that right now? And I'm thinking about this last spring, and I'm looking at who we recruited. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So we go. So we get them on schedule. We go to that trip, and we got on the bus, and we're doing it. I think we're doing it professionally and stuff like that. And we get in for the warm up of the team meeting before the Lubbock Christian game. And I don't know why I said this.
I don't know why either.
I'm just sitting there going, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, guys, if we win these 2 games this weekend, both games, I'll let you guys shave my head. And they're like, and like all of them, especially Carl, his eyes went up. He's like, dude, you said it.
He put it out there.
And that's in the universe. That's on. And so like we win the first game, and it was an absolute slugging fest.
Yeah.
We had been on the bus all day long, got a little bit of rest, probably a half hour, and then we were getting ready for the game. And so our guys' bodies are just not ready. And then, boom, we're playing this team that's just been chomping at the bit to play somebody. And they're very big and athletic. And so, like, these guys fought like crazy. Carter scores a great goal.
Quality goal.
Quality goal. And we take the 1-0 win. And I'm thinking nobody's going to remember what I said, but they are all like,
they're ready with the razors, ready to go.
They're walking off the field going, that's one. That's one. And then we're going to Midwestern, and I'm doing the team talk, and I'm like, guys, are we sure we're going to win? And they're like, Coach, we're going to win.
It's a great motivational.
It really was.
And I was sitting there going, I should have saved that for a different time.
But going against a game like that, I mean, yeah, they may be top 25, whatever, but it's a good measuring stick, though, right?
It was, and we went out there and we played them, and they were a quality team, as they always are. And at their place, it's very challenging to win with their environment that they produce. They have a great environment as well, not as good as ours anymore.
No.
Ours is quality. But the guys went out there and they just battled. And I mean, that's the thing. That's what Carl leads the team with, is just he gets out there and he freaking battles with everybody who's out there, and our guys just all support that, and they get involved, and man, they managed that game, and they took the 1-0 win, and it was awesome.
Unbelievable.
I've won at Fort Hays, or at not Fort Hays, at Midwestern State only twice in my 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I've had a few ties, but I've only had 2 wins.
Unbelievable.
We got it done.
Yeah. Carl, I'll move on down to you. Give me an experience from a game that you learned a lesson from, you really enjoyed, or you can poke fun at, or something.
I mean, that was definitely one of the most enjoyable. And he also
That would be top.
He tried to
top
bribe
notch.
us with ice cream. He's like, no, I'll get you guys all ice cream if you want.
I almost tried home. I'm like, guys, there's a Love's right there. I will buy all of them.
No.
No, we're not Little League. Let me shave your head, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was a man of his word, though. We did it at practice. After practice, one of our guys, Martin, cuts hair. And we were actually pretty nice. We didn't make him go bald or anything. He had a nice, long, mullet going.
Yeah.
Looked really good out the back of the hat.
It was really grown.
Flowy.
I pointed out, man. It's flowing.
Yeah.
Carter said it was good flow.
He loved good flow. Yeah. But no, he parted ways with that, and man of his word, got a nice little fade on the sides from Martin, so that looked good.
Nice.
But no, I mean, one of my favorite moments this year, because after those 2 games away in Texas, we were all on a high, and we had another hard game against St. Edwards coming in at home, and they were receiving votes, and they dominated us last year. We went to their place, and it was probably the hottest day of the year. We all got off the bus, and we were so bad. We lost 3-1, but you could just tell we were so dejected, and we thought, they're coming back here, they're going to be a really good team, but we're on a high. And we go in at the half 0-0 with St. Edwards. The crowd's loving it as well. Kind of the first time we got to see them. And I don't know, I just had a really good feeling about the second half. We came out, it was our first game for our freshman striker, Marco. He came out the second half, nicked the ball off one of their defenders, scored a breakaway 1v1, and we're all celebrating, thinking, we can actually do this. We can beat this team. And then, I'm only saying this because I scored, but I managed to get my first goal, just run in with a little dive-in header, and then I just love the dopamine hit of scoring a goal. Yeah, you're running over to the sideline, you see all your friends on the bench celebrating, you see everyone behind you, and I'm like, I score the goal, and I'm just waving everyone over, getting into the corner, and just celebrating with your teammates. Like, those are the moments I look back on and think, like, when do you ever get that in your life, ever? You know, as you grow up, you're not getting them hits of dopamine where you're screaming with everyone. And you just got, like, I was just trying to be really present in the moment, just try and enjoy it. Like, it's my last year. I want to just enjoy every moment of the season. Sure. And that was one of the best moments for me. So.
Soak it all in.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty impressive, yeah. I mean, well said, well explained. Very good, very good. Carter, tell me about something this year that you've enjoyed.
Yeah, well, my greatest moment tag along with the goal was probably my free kick against Harding. I mean, like Carl.
Against Harding?
Wow.
Yeah.
The adrenaline that I felt, I probably didn't go to bed until 1:30. Like, I was just jittering the whole entire.
Just wound up.
Yeah, the rest of the game, I was just looking at the clock, waiting for it to be done so we could just win, just celebrate after. It was amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Cash, talk to me.
Mine would most definitely be the St. Edward's game. It was my first ever college home game, and I've never had a crowd like that in anything. It reminds me of high school football. So I went to a big, really good 6A football team, and I feel like the crowds we have at our soccer games are more into it and more loud than the fans at our football games.
Oh, wow.
And even though we have 10 times the less amount of fans and people there, just the environment there, and when we scored our second goal, I just knew we were going to win, and it was like just a great feeling.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
You have to come out.
We're going to have to make a journey now. Like
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Join in with the chant.
I was telling Coach, I work at a couple of the bars on the weekends, and I've driven by here recently and saw the crowd. I'm going, that is amazing.
It's fun.
So you got people all over. The stands are full.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They've got a chant, shoes off for the NSU. So be ready for that. Get some shoes that are easy to take off, but you chuck your shoes in there, like, shoes off for the NSU. And it's quite, we do shirts off as well, so just be ready for that one.
All right. Well, I'll do my shoe. I'm not going to no one will see me with my shirt off. Well, you want to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so we have a couple fun segments.
No.
As you know, my name is Sean Solo, DJ Sean Solo. I am a Star Wars nerd. So we've got a segment called Smuggler's Run. Okay? 3 questions is for all of you. So, question 1, Jedi lightsaber. Once you have faced the trials, become a Jedi, what color would you choose for your lightsaber?
Okay, I know this is like a hot topic because I'm not like a Star Wars nerd. I've seen all the movies, but the colors mean things, don't they?
Yeah.
Like you can get like purple and that.
Well, no, the purple was
That's
special.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that was. I told the story last week. Is that when he was asked to come on, he told George Lucas, "I will come on there, but
He only wants purple.
He only wants a purple, and nobody else can have it."
What? Okay, sorry. What's the green one as well? 'Cause that's
The green one's you're a master.
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
Blue is your, a Padawan. You're still learning, and then of course red is if you're on the dark side.
I'll go red.
You go red? Okay.
I
All right. Be aggressive. All right.
I enjoy
Okay.
being the villain. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be a Sith Lord.
Okay. So red sounds good.
I agree with that. I'd 100% be red.
Yeah.
See, I was going to say purple, but you're going to hate me for this, but I haven't seen one Star Wars movie.
Not one.
I haven't seen any of them.
Doors there, mate.
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
See,
Mate, do I need to put it? Do I need to put a call into your parents? Because I mean, that's like that's a standard thing. Yeah.
Rite of passage.
It is a rite of passage. Absolutely. All right. Well.
I'll go with blue.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
I'll do blue.
Okay. All right. Good guy. All right. Question 2: the galactic trade. If you could take your skills and apply them to a completely different sport, what would it be?
That is a great question. And I'll let one of you go first.
Senior passing knee. Yeah.
Mine would be golf, not for any of the traits that I have for soccer, but I would like to say I'm a very good golfer.
It's true.
He is very good.
Yeah.
I'm like a 6 handicap in golf, so and most of my free time I golf all the time. I work at a golf course.
Scott, don't be listening. Don't listen, Scott, right?
That's good.
So
Two-sport athlete.
my cousins are college golfers as well, so I grew up just playing with them. So I've always done that, so I would say golf.
Yeah, he's insane.
That's amazing.
We had an All-American my second year. This guy, Bo White, he's in our Athletic Hall of Fame. That guy could do everything too. like play great soccer and then freaking go out shooting and golf with his eyes closed. It was so annoying.
So are you working on trying to become a scratch golfer then?
I guess you could say that.
getting
Every
there.
summer, I work as a car boyer in the pro shop at different courses around where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I just use that, and I play free golf, free range. So whenever I'm not working, I'm just out there working on my game.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice. That's awesome.
I play football.
Play football.
I'd play football. I'd go straight to football. I think that'd
What
be so much
position you
fun.
playing?
Running back.
Nah, you could be a kicker. You can.
I
kick
could
the
be a
ball
kicker, I
line.
guess.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Running back.
Man, put me in running back.
150 pounds running.
150, 170.
170. And he's quick, too.
He
Dang
is
it.
quick,
And
he
he's
is
fast.
quick, he's quick.
I mean, you've seen the success that Brandon Aubrey's had at the Cowboys. He's like top notch.
Yeah.
And he was a soccer player. All right.
I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn either, but I am actually a dual sport athlete. I'm also on a darts team.
A dart team. Okay.
Yeah, back home. Probably one of England's biggest sports, actually,
Right.
darts. But
Go in the
no, I
pubs.
love it.
and,
Yeah, I'm on a pub team in England. Whenever I go home, I sign on, join for them. But no, it's just like, it's like a hobby, really. But
Yeah, that's-
we treat it like a sport, so I can say that. You know?
That's one thing around here. We don't have darts.
There is not a single dartboard in town.
No,
There's not.
exactly right. Yeah, like
There's
I
one at
played,
my house if you ever want to use it. But yeah, none
That's
of them in the
insane.
we
bars.
might need to.
because I played darts like in Tulsa.
Look,
Tulsa.
perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, right
Smith,
above the
Florida,
table.
wherever.
And just.
No.
We're accurate. They'll be all right.
Yeah, we're accurate.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, exactly. We're accurate.
Yeah.
Yes.
until the pints start flowing.
No, they need to invest in one here, though, for sure. We could get a little darts
That's
team.
interesting. Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I asked when I came here. Any dartboards in town?
It was a deal breaker. Could have been a deal breaker
It
on
could have
recruiting.
It could have been, but I brought my own.
Okay. All right. And number 3. Going into hyperspace across the galaxy. You're blasting your way across the galaxy in a starship. What tunes are you playing?
Carter,
What do you think, Carl?
yeah, I'm gonna let you.
I love R&B, so I would just be straight Daniel Caesar, Giveon. I'm more of a, everybody's kind of like the rush and the pump of that kind of music, but I like to kind of be
Like
chill,
kinda chill,
kinda
yeah.
relax, kind of get in the zone kind of guy.
All right. I'll go with that.
I would say country, a lot older country, like Tom Hanks, George Strait, a bunch of a lot older country. That's just what I grew up listening to. So it's just,
Yeah, the 90s country is like one of those genres that it always wins. I don't care how old you are, it always wins.
I got beer in low places. Well, no.
Friends in low places.
Friends,
Beer in
yeah.
most fail.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. It depends where I'm going. You know,
Okay.
If I'm going to like fight the Empire,
Okay.
I would probably.
Well, you're with the Empire. You had the red lightsaber.
Oh shoot! Yeah. If I'm going to fight the rebellion.
Okay.
Yeah. I would. I'd probably have some like old school, not old school, but like 2000s rock, but 3 Days Grace, if you're aware of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Creed.
All right.
Park, something like that. If I'm trying to get like in the zone, but if I'm chilling out, like I'm just going back to the Death Star.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll probably just have a bit of Oasis. I like.
All
Oasis,
right.
Yeah, nice little 90s rock band from England. But
Yeah.
I
What do you
like-
think
I
about
like
them coming back on a tour?
Class. Honestly, trying to get tickets for that was impossible in England. Like all my friends went and they're showing me pictures, but honestly they sold out every arena they went.
I'm
to.
sure.
Yeah, it looks insane.
Because it'd been forever since they.
Yeah, because they fell out obviously so
Yeah.
much. They said they were never going to do one, and yeah, they've been in America too. My
Yeah.
friend went to see him in LA, so yeah, it's biblical as they would say.
All right. Well, there you go, gentlemen. Smuggler's Run. All right, now the next one.
We're going to. We're going to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Getting
let's
in
do it.
character.
Let's do it. We got to get into character.
I'm scared.
We'll throw it there. All right, you scallywags. Welcome aboard the USS Riverhawk SportsNest, where the seas be rough and the questions be tougher. This here's a part of the show we call Walk the Plank. Shipmates, this is how it works. I'll be asking you a question to test your knowledge. If you get it right, you stay aboard the crew and you earn a shot as the honorary first mate. But if you get it wrong, oh no, matey, over the side you go. That means you'll be taking a dip in the deep blue and facing a sink or swim question to see if you can claw your way back aboard this fine ship of the USS Riverhawks. So steady yourself, players. Are you ready to walk the plank?
So ready.
I am.
What is the maximum number of substitutions a team can make in a regular professional match under the FIFA rules?
Is that for any of us?
It's a
group effort. I'll give you you already know it. I can give you multiple choice, but go ahead. If you already know it, say it.
Yeah, it's 5.
5. Okay, well, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You knew that, Cash, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You did not? Oh, okay, very nice. So the senior knew it, the freshman didn't. Did you know it?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, so 2 out of 3, very good. All right, that's very good. All right, shipmates, now you have proven your knowledge and you can stay aboard the USS Riverhawks.
Yes.
Now let's see if you can answer another question to become first mates of the ship with the DJ Sean Solo and myself, the captain. All right, we're going to go ship here.
Okay.
In sailing terms, sailing on a boat, what does port mean?
I feel like you know that, Cash.
A, it could be the left side of the ship. B, the right side of the ship. C, the rear of the ship. Or D, the front of the ship.
Okay. So we've got starboard.
Yeah, that's the only one I
So
know.
that is probably...
So what does starboard mean to y'all?
yeah, see, that's going to have to guess here.
Okay.
What do port sound like? My first thought
Sounds
was...
like
Can Coach chime in here? Because I feel like he knows.
Coach sees my screen.
Phone a friend or...
Phone a friend.
Coach can't be phoned in.
Can I get
So-
a 50-50 like you want to do?
I'll help with this.
Okay.
Okay. The front of the ship is the bow.
Okay, so I was going to say the front, so thanks.
And
Okay.
the back of the ship is the stern.
Also, it's left or right. I was way-
Yeah, so there you go. So
Oh.
come on, there's your 50-50.
Yeah. There's your 50-50, right?
I'm
yeah.
thinking left.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
thinking
Left.
left.
I'm going to go with my boys and say...
You're going to go with the younger, the underclassmen, and you are correct. Yes. Oh, very nice. First mate yard.
Yes.
Congratulations and welcome aboard the ship's registry forever. And that, my shipmates, concludes our Walk the Plank challenge.
survived.
Stay tuned because the adventure isn't over. We've got plenty of more tables, trivia, and treasures to uncover right here on the Riverhawk SportsNest.
Is this like the third or fourth time you've done this now?
Keep it going.
All season.
Yeah.
All season.
It's evolved so much. This is hilarious. He's like a whole character.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's good fun. Good
Thank
fun.
y'all for participating.
Happy
My words,
participating.
My words are not going so well right now.
Well, let's. We've got time for a few more questions. What do you guys have out for the fans to get excited about coming out? How do y'all see the season kind of laying out for y'all?
Well, to be honest, like one of our biggest games is this Wednesday against Southern Nazarene. They're always a big rival of ours. But I just think the more people that can come, the way better the atmosphere will be. And people that will come will have fun. Like, you're guaranteed to have fun when you come to a soccer game now. Like, it's just part of... I think the word's getting around campus as well, because every game we've had, there's been slightly more people here. So, we would love the support. I think you'd enjoy it if you came out. So, yeah, just
Is it
come
at home?
out.
It's at
at
home?
Yeah.
this Wednesday, yeah.
7?
7
Or
p.m.,
what?
yeah.
I'm
Nice
there.
little
I'm
night
gonna
game.
go.
Yeah.
Why not?
I would love that.
We moved the coach's show to
Yeah.
Wednesday morning or Wednesday noon, so yeah, we're free.
That'd be awesome.
And there's always food there too. There's people
Yeah,
grilling
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole thing.
We had enchiladas
It's the whole
brought
thing.
out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, some
It's
lady
all
thanked
tailgate?
us,
Yeah.
Yeah. Brought enchiladas out for us, yeah, so,
Yeah, tailgating.
yeah, come on.
All right.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
And you'll pick up on the cheers and the chants if.
Oh, of course.
Oh, no,
Okay.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Share, guys.
Oh,
Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to play Wednesday. Like Carl was saying, I mean, even if you come and you're not watching the game, you're bound to have fun. Just because of the tennis guys, just because of the atmosphere, like, you are bound to have fun. Just cheering and chanting, it's awesome. Like, I got subbed out with 20 minutes left in the Watchdog Baptist game, and I just wanted to go over there and join him and root everybody else.
Coach, pull me out so I can go, over here.
At the end of the game, we always go and cheer our fans and clap them and say thank you for coming. But at the end of the last game, the whole team's over there, and then they start doing this, this Icelandic thunder clap thing, and
Yeah.
our guys are all there joining in, facing them, and it just went it just went on, and it just got crazier and crazier.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'm
have you
excited.
heard
I
of
can't
that?
wait.
Have you heard of the Icelandic clap? I don't know if it's like Joe Rogan, you're like, pull it up, but it's where, like, all the fans just, like, go like, it's synchronized. They'll come.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Okay, that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm coming Wednesday for sure. So, Coach, tell us.
Hey.
Oh, no, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would just say, come, bring as many people as you want, bring your family, your friends. It's like tell everybody, because the more people, the better. And I just want it to be as loud as possible. To be honest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do y'all have some local folks that come? Do you have a family that can come down, being close? Obviously,
I wish.
You've got trouble with that. But you too have.
My mom comes to every game. She's definitely my number one supporter.
Oh,
I love her.
nice.
She's awesome.
Gotta love the mom. Gotta love the mom.
Yeah, my
Oh,
family
you're-
comes in.
Does any of your family get to come to the States every now and then, or no?
My
Or-
parents came for my junior college graduation. But
Okay.
I can't justify a $1,000 flight every
No,
every
I know.
twice a week. You know. But
It's-
I'm
yeah.
sure they'd love to come. But, nah, they get the live stream.
Yeah, there you go. Coach, what's give us a preview of Wednesday against SNU.
I mean, historically, this is one of the biggest rivals of NSU men's soccer. When they started the program 40 some odd years ago, it was us starting the program first, and then Southern Nazarene had that, and it was just always head to head with them. Now, over the years, it's faded and changed because NCAA to NAIA changed, or vice versa. So all I know is that this week I've already started getting text messages. I've already started getting some emails from alum going, "Hey man, SNU this weekend.
They're ready.
Well, you better get these guys. We hate them." not like hate.
I know,
them,
yeah,
Like,
it's-
like this was their big rivalry, and so I mean, like it's been threaded throughout the history of the program. They've been tough the last few years. A few years ago, we absolutely demolished them. So I mean, it's gone back and forth. So I mean, this will be a really classic level game.
I got to tell you a funny story about SNU. So back when I lived in Oklahoma City, it was Bethany Nazarene College.
Yeah.
And then when they changed it to Southern Nazarene, they got so much backlash because when you say it fast, it sounds like you're saying SMU, like Southern
imagine,
Methodist.
yeah.
And so they were getting ripped. Oh, okay, so you're trying to kind of piggyback off them and try to be like this elite, private school. Anyway, so it was always funny to hear that because you go SNU, and you wait, N or M?
I used to call them Snoo. I don't know.
Snow.
Do people do that? I don't know.
They do.
Snoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be easier to say that. But Captain, do you have any last questions before?
I don't have any questions.
time.
I don't have any questions here, but I do want to just hear from you fellas. This has been a great show. Y'all are doing great. I really enjoyed what we all had to say tonight. So, Cash, Carter, Carl, I'll start with you, Cash. I've been starting with Carl, so I'll start with you going the other way. So, just is there anything you want to say to anybody out there? We're on video, we're on audio. Something you want to say to family or anything?
I just want everyone to come out to our game this weekend, and I hope Carter scores another goal and becomes the top goal scorer in our conference.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that, Cash.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
Carl?
Oh, no. I mean, thank you for having us. It's
Of
been a
course,
very fun
absolutely.
show. The only thing I want to say is, Jack Smith, I know you're watching. Clean your bedroom, mate.
All right, there you go.
Dishes as well.
And the dishes.
And the dishes.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the show. This was a great episode. Coach, thank you again.
Thank you very much for having us.
We got to
thank you.
not make the time in between so long, so we appreciate y'all being here. Good luck on Wednesday. The SportsNest will be here, or there for sure. But anyway, another great episode, Captain.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Really do. Thank
This
you.
has been the Riverhawk SportsNest podcast. I'm Sean Solo.
And I'm Captain Morgan.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.